Steve, Max 6 from Muscle Insider. We're at Gold's Venice, the Mecca, on this beautiful Sunday morning. It's sunny over here. Big Chris,
Hey,
how are you,
man?
real deal?
How you doing, bro?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And today, I got to tell a little story here because you just posted a really good picture of one of your guys, and I said we got to get this guy back on the camera and give him an update. He looks unbelievable. And here it is. Hey, I'll trade. What's going on, man?
Hey, Dave, how you doing, man?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm glad to have you back. Thank you for coming on Sunday. And I don't know if it was your day or not. I asked Chris, because Chris is leaving town. He's actually going out of town for a little bit.
Yeah, you're leaving me.
I think you're doing okay. I think you're good. So this was the last day we could actually shoot you and him before he leaves for a little bit. And you just look great, man. How do you feel about what's going on this year for you?
You know what? I feel really good. I worked hard. I fought.
Yeah, it
You
shows.
know, it's been I'm not gonna say it's been an easy prep. It's probably it is the most difficult prep I've ever had.
Yeah.
But you know, in order to get somewhere where you've never been before, you got to do things you've never been, and you got to be under the person that's been there, and he knows how to get to the next level.
You got some new muscle, man. It's just it's impressive. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen for you this year.
Kind of shocked myself, you know,
right?
When I started seeing things I had never seen before, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Isn't that great when you can still surprise yourself? Wow.
Yeah, it is, man. You know, that's called digging deep.
Yep.
Digging deep and making it hurt.
Yep.
You know.
Well, it's paying off. Chris, how do you feel about Lionel? You happy?
It's been like we've been training for a while, but at first we're just totally building his physique.
Yeah.
To different areas that I thought were a little incomplete. Mm-hmm. And so just been trying to focus on the depth of his body. He said he wanted to feel thicker and feel some different holes in his body that he hadn't really had before. Especially when you go to diet down, you have a whole different other physique than what you started when you're bulking time. So he's a little bit leaner already when we started. And then we're just trying to get to the lowest amount of body fat we can get with keeping all the muscle he has. Because I think that's going to be one of his strong points, having that nicely thick and dense looking muscle.
He does have some thick muscle. All right, well, we're going to get started. What are we doing today? Do you guys know?
Let's do some chest today.
Chest today?
And we'll see, soon get this, still working in more depth here, but that's still a work in progress. But I think he's going to shock people about the new development he has. And,
I know.
I think it's time to unveil that type of new L train look.
You shouldn't post any more picture online because I think you're gonna make people worried. But I'm glad you did because this is why we're here today, and I'm really glad we're gonna get a little update with Lionel. And then
then I'm moving my camp down to Tampa, Florida.
I know.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a challenge in itself. It's almost like when I came to Venice, it was like I just went all in on what I was focusing on, and so I'm just going to try to, try to get back into that type of intensity with my focus and with training new goals and setting new goals for myself and accomplishing them one by one. That's what I like to do.
I'm so tempted to go over there. I was telling my people at Muscle Insider, Scott and the guys, Chris is going to Florida and he's going to have a new training partner. He's going to have some new things going on. He's like, oh my God. I'm so tempted to send you over there. So I may end up in Florida.
It's going to be good.
It'll be great.
Everyone's going to be totally focused, and I have a couple guys to work with there. So it's going to be a little Camp Cormier in Tampa.
Yeah, well, it'll have to be continued, But I would love to get some footage of you over there. All right, we'll get some test training and then talk.
So I'm using the incline press, but on the Smith machine today. Normally it's with the
hammer.
We use a barbell normally.
Oh, okay.
But this is a good machine to get, at the beginning of exercise when you're trying to warm up and you get the blood pumping. It's nice and safe. I like to use explosive movement still though. So even though it's kind of like it's on this on the rack, it's still trying to get the explosion with the movement. That's when it really get more blood in that area and really tear up the muscle a lot more sufficient.
Nice. All right.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right go. Come on. Hey! Come on. Come on, push it up. Harder. Get some more. More than that. Get some more. You got 4. 3. 2. Come on. What you got? What you got? Stretch it up. 7.
Chris, is that your sleeve? You did it finally, huh?
Yeah, it's still a work in progress though, so I don't really
Nice.
yeah, it's still a work in progress.
It's okay, it's okay. You get the first glance at the real deal sleeve.
Rack over there, I still like to get my 2 upper pec movements in right away. That's, like I said, that's the weakest part of most people's physique, so
yeah, right.
I like to try to attack that. go.
Matt's in a good mood today.
Oh yeah, I don't know why.
You're high on life. That's good.
I feel really relaxed. Pretty good. Slab of beef right there, man. Big, man. You're gonna be a force at this show, man. Come on, man.
Come on.
Yep.
Let's go.
Shit. Come on.
Get it?
Huh? Shoot.
Nice. Good.
Shit.
Good job.
Shit. Just some shots.
We're at a sick chest workout with Chris and Lionel today. Lionel, we just saw you pose a minute ago, which was totally unexpected. I didn't think you were going to do that. And wow, dude, that's all I got to say. I can't believe the progress you've made since last time I saw you compete. You got to be happy with yourself. Now I understand when you say, oh, I'm actually surprising myself, that's, you must be. Because this is like, wow. I don't know what to say, dude. I'm speechless. What do you think about all this? This is like, people have no idea. I think the next time you step on stage and they see this, well, they will now with the video, but wow. You must be so happy.
I'm happy. I'll be more happy when I get what I want.
Right.
But for the time being, I'm happy because I worked for it.
Yeah.
Really hard, extremely hard. You know, when you have a lot of trials that you go through in life, you know, it's like it's either you're gonna sit down or lay down, or you're gonna see what you're made of and go through it. You know, and last year I had an extremely difficult time in my life, and I fought through it. And you know, I've been on and off with Chris for years. He's always been supportive of me through my amateur years at the USA, at the Nationals. Always gave me encouraging words. I call him, you know, a couple weeks out, and I'm a little nervous about something. He gives me some encouraging words, but this time he's like, you know, let's see about working together. And I moved from Long Beach to Mecca, so I just thought it was too difficult, it's too far of a drive or whatever. But you know, after the last time I placed 6th in Australia, and I came close to the top 5, and then I got to change something up. So I said, let me see what's up with Chris, and we talked, and he understood where I was coming from. And I made the commitment. I was coming down here once a week, sometimes twice, and I just made the effort. You know, he just opened his arms and said, hey man, you know, come on down here, we're gonna make it happen. So I've been down here, seeing him more often, and he's been in my corner, man. He's been fighting with me, and take me through some hell, put up with it, get mad at him. You know what I'm saying? he pissed me off sometimes, man.
He's laughing now.
But but me, man, every time I've got knocked down, I always come back for more. I don't know how to lay down because that's the way my mom raised me.
This is your absolute best. It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be.
I figured like last time I was really conditioned was the night that I turned pro in the Nationals, and I said, I couldn't get it for some reason. Like, why am I not hitting? And I always said, if I ever surpass that or I'm like that again with 15 to 20 more pounds added on me, I'll get what I want.
Yeah.
And I think they expect me to come in off, he's just here, there's a line. I think that's what they expect. I mean, that's fine.
It's actually better for you.
It's fine, I'm fine with that. But I know what I'm coming to do, and I'm not the type. I never undermine my competition. I never speak on predictions, but all I can say is I'm coming to fight.
We bring you absolute best. That's
Sir.
unbelievable. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, and I think you're gonna do that this time. Next time we see you on stage, I cannot wait. Chris, get closer so I can see your mug all the way. Here you go. You did great with him, and I'm so happy for you guys. I knew this was going to be a good partnership when you guys start working together. Right? You guys seem to click. That's important, I think, between a trainer and his mentor. And you guys did so much work. You can see it today.
You kept coming back up, and then
That's what it takes, huh?
Yeah, and then like when we first started out, I was like, okay, this is instructional. It was different for you, but it was basically instructional for a while. And then we started to train harder, more intensely. And then, we just got to the point where he could see why I was pushing so hard in different areas. And why I wasn't letting up, even go to the pole and working on stuff over and over and over again. And, whether it was the exercises or the way we were going about the business, it's been, helping him. So every time when he bought into it, like really bought into it, okay, he's gonna just give it all, and give it just whatever it is, I think his body started making big changes and answering back, with, we have good genetics to start, but
of course.
I think that really brought out some of the muscle fiber that was dormant. It wasn't popping.
And I want to talk about that because I've seen Lionel at the Long Beach. Remember that when we shot at the Long Beach gym? I've seen him press some 200 pounds dumbbell. Compared to that, the workout today was relatively, a lot less in weight, but the intensity he put into it and the tempo and the pause and the explosive movement, all that stuff obviously plays a major role into looking the way he has, because it's not like he's been pushing some crazy amount of weight, but I'm telling you, it looks hard.
Right.
And I mean, you can see the pump he gets from it, so
yeah,
that's
man.
awesome.
I was like, okay, and then just to start to see the development, I've just been watching this slow process.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So we have never really posed out here in the front like that, and never. So you get a different perspective, seeing in the different lighting, different. Just going over the stuff like you said, it's just been like a work in progress.
Yeah.
And just like watching them add muscle here and there, and different places where I told him he was probably going to add muscle before he actually had it.
Yeah.
Now to see it all play out,
The final product.
That's what's fun for me.
Are you proud of him?
Oh yeah.
You must be.
Man. I'm very proud of him. I just tried to take him under my wing, like just like the other guys who do to me, Robbie and all these different guys from this gym, and I worked with Charles a long time.
That's awesome, man.
Just this accumulation of all the stuff that I learned over the years that I could try to implement, into his program, and just I don't know, man.
I'm excited for you guys. I can't wait for next time we see him on stage. It's gonna be.
And I told him that even though this is good now, I still see him getting even 30% better muscle-wise.
Yeah, he's a work in progress.
And definition, everything. I still see him getting a hell of a lot more. So I hope this to start to a better and newer look for Lionel. It's gonna be painful as hell, but
I think he's okay with that, as long as he keeps making progress.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for inviting me today. I'm so glad we got this on camera today. We would have missed out big time.
Yeah, no, you can get hold of me on thegrind.guru for anything I can help you guys with. I do remote training. I'm gonna do a lot of remote training, polls and everything online, on Skype. So,
Nice.
anything you do, just let me know. See what we can do.
You're the man, Chris. Lionel,
All right, man.
good luck, my friend. I'm very happy for you. Keep it up, buddy. You're doing great. All right.
Always a pleasure, man.